Hey guys, it's Kelly. Today we're talking about a topic that's kind of controversial, and I wanted to just kind of say my thoughts on it, which is family channels. Now, I know a lot of people, don't like family channels, and that's fine, you don't have to watch them, but I personally don't have an issue with them. I think they're cool. I mean, yeah, some of them I agree sometimes can take things a bit far, like, maybe, yeah, you don't have to record your kids crying and stuff, but, I mean, I don't know, I just don't see any harm in it. Like, it's fun, you get to bond with your kids, right? They're bonding as a family, they're making cute memories that their kids can look back on, and, their kids, future kids, so, I know, like, a lot of people pointed, oh, they make money off the kids. Yeah, you can look at it like that, and it is true, but think about how fun it is to always have your parents around, too. Like, the job that your parents have to go work so they can actually be with their kids and make memories with their kids and bond with their kids. Not a lot of parents can do that because they have to work. Like, people always only want to focus on the negative aspects of family channels, but there's so many positives, too, and how amazing it is. Like, that's an amazing job to, feel like anyone wants. Like, I'm trying to be a YouTuber. Speaking of, real quick, I just want to say thank you for 800 subscribers. I appreciate it. But you know what I mean? Like, parents who get to be home all the time because they do YouTube, so they don't have to go out and do a job, so they get to be with their kids. So get to, be there when their kids go to school, be there when their kids come home from school and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Yes, sometimes some channels take it for, like, 8 passengers or there's stuff going on with them. I agree. I'm not saying, like, every single family channel is amazing and great. Like, yes, sometimes they do some questionable things and take things too far, but 3 channels I can name off the top of my head that I feel like are good are Shaytards, Panton Squad, and the Leroy family. The Leroy family I don't watch too often. I have watched some of their videos, they're cool. The Panton Squad I'm subscribed to. I don't watch much of their videos. I do from time to time. I have seen and Shaytards I love too. They're probably my favorite family channel because they're good. They're funny. I don't know. To me, they're cool. And you have to realize too, a lot of the viewership of these family channels, all kids and like teens. Then yes, there's probably adults who are watching, but I feel like majority of the audience are kids and teens. I don't know. I just feel like too, like a lot of times with these family channels too, the kids, like other kids could relate to these kids, like. If they're going through a problem at school and the like, especially as they grow up and become teenagers, like, other kids can relate to that, and that's an amazing thing to feel, because a lot of times kids feel like they're alone or they have no one who they can relate to, so, like, these family channels can help that, I don't know, I just feel like family channels could be a good thing, if it's done properly and, like, and if the parents, like, if it's done properly, and not, like, overdoing it, because you have to realize, but these family channels, like, the kids' lives are not constant. Every second is not being filmed. It's just, what we see is a portion of their day, right, of their life in each video. Like, they're not filming 24/7. They'll film, for daily vloggers, yes, they film every day, but that's only a part of a day, Like, people have to realize that, like, these kids can still live normal lives. They go to school, they do what other kids could do. Like, this is the new age we're coming into, and people need to accept that, like, this is the world now. Like, we're so much technology based, and it's not a bad thing. People have to stop looking at it as a bad thing, family channels, to me, I don't know, they're fun to watch, like, especially Shaytards, because they started doing it in 2008, and they have 5 kids. The 2 youngest, one was born in 2010, one was born in 2013, and then, 2008, the 3rd one was only like a year old when they started, so like you get to watch them grow up, and that's kind of cool. I know that might sound weird to people, but it's kind of cool, and it's cool for them to look back on, be like, oh, again, like I have, the little block tapes, if you guys remember from the old cameras that you have put the tape in to record. I have those, but I have no way of watching them now because I don't know how to, if it's possible to transform into a DVD player or not. I mean a DVD, to be able to watch them on. So like, that's the thing, At least nowadays, these kids nowadays with having YouTube, they'll easily be able to look back at how they were like a kid, and then their kids can see what their parents were like growing up, and that's so cool. I wish I could see how my parents were growing up. Like, I've seen a few, like, pictures of them as a kid, but think about how cool that would be. And people say, oh, but you have to post. Yeah, you don't have to post, but again, a lot of people could relate to this stuff, especially, like, again, kids going through, like, certain issues at school, bullying or whatever. Other kids can relate to that who watches them. Like, what else is there? What else was I going to say? Or like if one of the kids or like has a sickness or an illness, other kids that have that illness could relate, or other parents who has a kid going through that could relate to these parents, and maybe it can help them too. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. People want to focus on the negative. Family channels are not bad if they're done in the safe way and in the smart way, and not like, you know, not mean either, you know, like not picking on the kids, not forcing the kids. Like, if they're not forcing the kids to be in the videos and the kids want it, then I don't see what the problem is. You know what I mean? And then, like, with the Shay Tots, you know, their daughter Avia has her own YouTube channel now, and I think Emmy does too, has her YouTube channel. So, you know, like, as long as I'm not pushing the kids, like filming kids and they're crying or upset, or like private moments that shouldn't be filmed, and I really don't see the issue. You know, it's just fun. You know, it's just a fun thing to do. Again, bonding and memories, and, you know, yeah, they happen to make money off of it. It's just an added bonus right there. They get to do this as a career, so they could be home with their kids. Because, you know, especially with this economy, with inflation, how expensive everything is, parents, you know, a lot of parents don't get to do that because they have to work. You know, so they don't always get to see their kids as much as they like to, and it sucks. So, like, stuff like this is giving the parents the opportunity to be with their kids. You know, because so many people bitch about parents not being with their kids, but then they'll bitch about this. It's like, well, I don't know. I just don't get all the hate towards family channels. I get it to a degree. You know, like I said, I get it, like, when family channels take things too far. I understand that. But, like, family channels in itself, is, like I said, if it's done, if the kids want okay with being in the videos, then what's the big deal? You know what I mean? Like, let them have fun. Let them bond as a family. It's, I don't know. I just don't see this as a negative thing. You know, just like with anything else, yes, there's negative aspects to it, but you could say it about anything, any job, anything, you could say. This hairbrush has negative aspects to it if you wanted to, right? Like, anything has negative aspects if you think hard enough, right? It's this because it can rip out your hair, right? Or, like, it can, you know, you can accidentally hit yourself and it can hurt. I don't know. I'm sorry. But, you know what I mean? You're just pissing me off that people only like to look at the negative. Especially on Instagram. Everything on Instagram is so negative. So many people leave so many negative comments, and it blows my mind because I'm on TikTok a lot, YouTube, you know, Twitter and stuff, and you don't see it, all this negativity like you do on Instagram, and it blows my mind, and I don't understand it. I think a lot of hate comes from because people are jealous. I think people are jealous of family channels because they wish they had their parents. They wish they had parents who were around and be able to bond with like that. I think maybe a lot of these people don't realize it, but a lot of hate stems from jealousy, honestly, you know? Because they wish they had this growing up. Like, a lot of you probably wish you had this growing up to be able to, you know, have your parents around every day with you coming home from school and stuff, and be able to, you know, have that strong bond with them. And that's okay to feel envious, you know, and wish you had that, but you don't have to be mean and hateful. You know, it's just, you know, like that person left that comment on my Insta reel today. That I posted on Twitter, I posted on here too as a community post. I used to post it on TikTok, but it got taken down for community guidelines. But anyways, pretty much he's saying, look at this pathetic excuse, sad, pathetic excuse as a woman who supports family channels, whatever he said, long lines then. And I posted, it's like, dude, what the fuck, you know? Like, you don't have to be hateful. Like, it's okay, guys, it's okay if you don't agree with an opinion, someone else's opinion, but you don't have to be mean about it. You could be like, okay, you have a different opinion, that's fine. You don't have to be mean, don't call people names, call people pathetic, and a solid excuse for a woman. Like, come on, get your shit together. You know? Like, you don't have to hate. There's no reason to hate. You don't want to watch family channels? Don't watch them. They're really not doing any damage. The kids in those, I'm sure, are fine, you know? Like, come on, you act like it's going to do so much damage to these kids. It's really not, you know. People are just too sensitive, like. And, you know, there's even some people who do family channel, like PewDiePie, for example, been doing YouTube all these years, right? And, you know, and now he has a kid, so he's showing the kid before in some videos. Are people going to complain about that now? Like, no, like, there's some people who's been doing YouTube for all these years, and they end up having kids. So then they show them, right? Because, you know, that's part of your life. You know, just saying, though, like, that's another aspect too. How do you guys feel about that? People who hate on family channels. What's your opinion on that? People who've been doing YouTube for like so many years and then have kids. Do you still think it's wrong for them, even though they've been doing YouTube way before they had kids? Like, what's your thoughts on that? You know, like, I know you could say that's different. Yeah, that is somewhat different, but like, you know, And YouTube is a good way to make money. Like, you know, a lot of family parents who have a couple million subscribers and stuff do make good money so they can live a good life, which that's another benefit for the kids. They can live a comfortable, happy life and, you know, have everything they need. Like, that's the thing people understand, too. This is helpful for the kids so they can live in a nice house, have nice clothes, right? Obviously, yes, to an extent, and parents be able to, you know, do good, you know, be able to give their kids everything they didn't have. Like, as a parent, you want your kids to have more than you did, right? You want your kids to have a better life than you did. And, like, this is a good way to do it. Because, you know, look at all these, like, Shaytards. They lived in a nice house for a while, right? The Pantons guy, they live in, like, a big house, too. The Leroy family, too, they live in a decent-sized house. And to be able to, you know, get their kids nice things because of YouTube. Like, people want to focus on negative, but, you know, doing YouTube, these family channels have given the kids these nice lives that they're able to have, all these nice things they're able to have. So think about that, too. You know, especially, like I said, because everything's so expensive nowadays because of inflation. You know, at least these kids can have a nice, comfortable life, right? And be happy and have everything. And have nice things, right? And not have to live in a... Like the Shaytards, before they did YouTube, you know, they were poor. You know, they've talked about in videos, like the kids, those 3 kids had to share a bedroom for a while. And then they do YouTube so they've been able to afford a bigger house for them. Be able to give their kids the life that they deserve, right? That they couldn't before YouTube. Like, that's the thing people don't understand. You know, I wish people could understand that it's not a bad thing. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I just wanted to talk about it. But I love you guys so much. Let me know what the topics you want me to talk about. But also I'm been watching the Harry Potter movies. I'm on movie 6 right now. And I have 2 more to watch. But they've been really good. Guys, I recommend Harry Potter. Read the books, watch the movies. They're really good. You know, really amazing. But anyways, yeah. That's my thoughts on family channels. You guys, let me know your opinions in the comments. I love you animals so much. Also, please be nice, though, when you say your opinion. Don't come after me. Don't hate on me. Okay? Because this is just my opinion at the end of the day. You guys can feel... I don't care if you guys have a different opinion to me. Just be nice about it. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Follow me on my socials. Follow everyone in my description. And make sure you subscribe to my gaming channel, too. I just posted a video yesterday, I believe it was, when I posted it. Or was it the day before? I don't remember now. But posted a video on there letting people know what's going on. So check that out. Please follow me. Please subscribe to me. Please like. And please comment. And I will see you randomers in the next video. Peace.